we get started with the cards, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse your space. You're going to hear 3 taps on my sound bowl, and then we will move forward. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has in their messages for you. What do we have for Aquarius? Let's welcome Aquarius, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What kind of messages do we have for Aquarius in regards to the week ahead? All right, starting it off with the Ace of Wands, Aquarius. Passion is ignited. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius. All right, I'm going to pull some cards and then we'll get started. All right. All right, my beautiful Aquarians, let's see what we have here. We are starting off with the overall energy of you really focusing on not only yourself, but your family at this time. So we're starting with the Ace of Wands, this passion ignited. I feel like for the first time in your life, you feel so content with yourself and with your job. You've had all of these ideas for all of these years, and you finally kind of hit that sweet spot with, you know, really being stable with your relationship, you're making healthy choices, and your home is quite just this beautiful, you know, sanctuary that you have worked very hard for it to be, okay? I love this. And right next to this Ace of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, foundation and achievements. So again, I really think that I love this card, by the way, when we get the Four of Wands, it's all about, you know, wands are all about actions. So this is really you may have kids, may not have kids. This could be just you, or this could be you with your family, really taking a time out to reflect and gaze at the rainbow and look at the house that you have diligently put your time and effort into. Okay, Aquarius, not only are you feeling, the gratitude that comes with this and the reflections, but you're really just reminiscing about all of these years and all of these things that, you know, could have gone wrong, but you made it right. You know, you bent over backwards, you worked the extra hours, you did, you know, all the ins and outs to finally get you to this point, Aquarius. I love it. Now with that, because I feel, you know, you are such a hard worker, just in general, Aquariuses are very determined to do good at their job. We come upon the Five of Swords, okay? This conflict and defeat. Now this, for me, because we've got such the Ace and the Four of Wands before it, this for me is just, it's just a matter of really giving you the heads up that you will have bad days. Okay, the conflict and defeat, we can't enjoy and embrace and feel the good, you know, that cliche thing, unless we feel the bad. Just know, like, everything won't always be perfect, but just ride that wave and get through it, just like you have always done, like I was just mentioning. Okay, your heart is in it. We've got the heart, the number 4 heart chakra. You are in love with all of the progress that you made. Your heart is so happy and filled with love that you wouldn't want it any other way, even with that Five of Swords energy that tries to pop into your life every now and then. All right. Moving forward, we've got the major arcana number 10, that destiny, which represents the Wheel of Fortune. This is just saying that nothing is permanent, but that you have built your empire, and the success and the change and the growth and the manifestations that have come from that, they're all on your side. You know, you may feel like you've gone around and around and through the ringer to get here, as I'm sure you have, but this is just really showing that if you have everything that you need currently as we speak. And I love this because another major arcana is following that, number 21, the universe, which represents the world. And I love this so much because, you know, you are exactly where you need to be, right? Although nothing is permanent, change is the only thing that's constant, which is what the Wheel of Fortune suggests. When this is what I'm saying, like this whole reading is you really taking the time to celebrate yourself, okay? The universe, the world, like you have everything that you need to move on to the next phase, whatever that may be. Wish fulfillment, completion, like just peace and love and light is just surrounding you and your home right now. I love this so much. And then that follow goes into the Six of Swords, this moving on. Now, what I was saying with that conflict and defeat, not even with the conflict and defeat, but with the journey that you have taken to get to this point, Aquarius, this moving on, you are moving on from people that no longer serve you, bad influences, toxic people, anything that you've been there and you've done that, okay? The Six of Swords is just suggesting that you've outgrown it. You don't have time for that, you know, and no, thank you. Why are you calling me? I don't need that, you know, type of energy. The last two cards are major arcana. So these are all major events that are kind of just blooming into your life over the next week. If not, you feel them as we are speaking. We've got the major arcana number 1, the awareness. This is the magician energy. Now, I feel like you've gone through a lot of games with people just in general over the years that, you know, they thought that they were trying to manipulate and persuade you into one thing, but you knew better. You've always had this very intelligent aura around you, and you knew better than to stick around, right? That's where that moving on card comes in. You are moving away from what no longer serves you, people, things, places, just everything in general, okay? So we started with the Ace of Wands, is passion ignited, and we're ending with the major arcana number 5, which is Hierophant energy. And this is just saying, you know, how I was saying that you are no longer going to subject yourself to negative, toxic people. Number 5, the Hierophant is all about, you know, pursuing and continuing to move forward with like-minded people, spiritually, intellectually, physically, and really just, again, this person's also looking back on their house. So we've got these two. It's all about family, and it's all about just celebration for you, I think, for the week to come. Okay, Aquarius? I love this energy so much for you. Let's see what my Buddha card messages have in store and what they have to say. What kind of message can we tell Aquarius today? What final message to conclude this reading does Aquarius need to know? $27, happiness. I love this card, by the way. You've got Happy Buddha on the back. All right, let's go ahead and read this. The very purpose of our life is to seek happiness. Happiness can only be experienced when the mind is quiet and the heart is open to making pure connections with your own true self, other people, and the world around you. This kind of happiness is only attainable by your sincere values of serving, giving, sharing, and creating for mankind's higher evolution. What did I say? You are just an abundance of joy and beauty and hard work and intelligence. And I love this so much for you, Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and finalize your reading and go ahead and close it. With that said, until next time, Aquarius, love and light.